Okay, boys and girls, this is just a very quick, very quick tutorial on how you can make a Google slideshow in the manner that I would like you to do it for your costume designs for Romeo and Juliet. Number one, you should have already chosen what three characters you want to do. I'm going to go with the ones that I had already kind of chosen for the example, and I'm going to go with Romeo, Juliet, and Lord Capulet. So I have a boy, a girl, and a boy. So first thing I'm going to do, if you can follow my mouse, it's up over here. I am going to come over here, and I'm going to find where slides is. You see this one right here? It's this yellow shaped one. It says slides. Click on that. And then I'm going to start a new presentation. So just start a blank one. That's all you need to do. Just click on the blank one. Now it's going to give me some options, what I want to do, how I want the colors to look. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. So I'm going to start here and just start with the title. And I'm going to call it Romeo and Juliet. And I'm going to put in the subtitle when I want it to take place. So for Romeo and Juliet, for me, I made it in I made it in 2020 on the first one, but maybe this time I want to make it in the 1960s. So that's my first thing. Okay, so that's my title slide. I need to make another slide. So I'm going to come up to this little X over here, or this plus sign, not an X, this plus sign, to make a new slide. I'll start by talking about Romeo. I think that's easiest there. So I'll start with Romeo. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and just do a Google search. I'm going with the 1960s. So I might just type in 1960s, boys fashion, whatever it might be, and just see what comes up. Oh, I've got a bunch of images right here. So let me come into this image section and I'm going to see if I can find, what I want my Romeo to look like. So I can see that a lot of this is more like just like boy and not teenager. So I might have to come back and change it. 1960s teenage boy fashion. Now I get a little bit more. So maybe I've got some good examples right here. I may not even choose these, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click. I'm going to copy this image, then come back over here to my presentation, right click again, click paste, and then I've got this image right here. So I may not even use these, but I'm going to just keep it here just as inspiration. So I might come over here and find some more things. Oh, you know what? Maybe I like the way these guys have these plaid pants going on here. So what am I going to do again? I'm going to right click with my mouse. I'm going to copy the image, come back over to my presentation at the top, and I'm going to right click again, and I'm going to paste again. So now I've got this, and I've got two pictures ready to go. So maybe I've got enough clothes here. Maybe I want to change it up, and maybe I might have 1960s, men's, footwear. Maybe I want to think about what shoes they're going to have. It's like, oh, you know what? I think he'd probably wear something more like a tennis shoe. So I like these. So what am I going to do? Right click, copy the image, come back over here, paste it, move it over here. And I've already gotten 3 images. All I need to do is get 2 more for Romeo, and that's fine. So I've got shoes, I've got pants. Maybe I want to look at 1960s men's haircuts, because that's kind of part of this. I want to think about the haircuts. Ooh, I've got a lot of different options right here. Some of these look pretty modern. Like, I think that's more modern. I don't think that's necessarily a 1960s haircut. But you know what? I like the sideburns on this guy right here. So what am I going to do? I'm going to copy the image. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to right click again and paste. Oh, it's too big. That's okay. I'm not even worried about how big it is. I'm just going to make sure that it fits. So I've got 4 pictures. All I need is 1 more to make it happen. I might even just get rid of that block right there because that's just annoying. Here we go. Let's make that a little bit smaller so I can fit 1 more image. So I've got the hairstyle, the shoes. Maybe I want to get 1 more. Maybe I want a 1960s jacket for Romeo right here. So 1960s men's jacket. And we've got some different styles here. Let's see here. What do I think looks good? Ooh, you know what? I may not choose this jacket, but these are some good options right here for me to think about. So I'm just going to take that. Once again, this is just for inspiration. It doesn't even have to be an actual choice I'm going to make later on down the line. I just want to put as many ideas together as possible. So yeah, I might have to mess around with some sizes and things like that, and that's okay. That's okay. As long as you can get the main stuff. But here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 images for Romeo. Romeo's more or less done. I come back over here, and then I can move on to my next character, which would be Juliet. And then when Juliet would be done, when I'm done there, what would I do? I'd add one more for Lord Capulet, because that's the other guy I wanted to do. And I would just get 5 images for all these. And then once I'm done with Romeo, Juliet, and Lord Capulet, I'm done. I go ahead, and this is what needs to happen here. As you can see, I'm going to name this, so I might just call it Romeo and Juliet Costume Design. And I'm good to go. And all I have to do is come over here to this button over here where it says share. And it says private only to me. I don't want that. I want to share it. And I'm going to get a shareable link. This is key. Get shareable link right here. And now it's going to give me link is copied to the clipboard. Link sharing is on. That's all I want to do. If you want to come back, you can copy the link again. But then all you have to do is go back and submit that into It's Learning, and you're done with that part. It's really not that difficult. I believe in you. I know you can do this. Okay, that's it, guys. If you have other questions, of course, you can reach out and ask. Okay, bye.